Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for today's Raptors watch along. We had a big game on Tuesday that the Raptors came through and won against the Miami Heat. Today, another very big game also against the Miami Heat. The teams around the Raptors, man, they're winning. They keep winning. They're making it tough on us. It's all proving to be quite difficult, but we've done enough, guys. We're in control of our own destiny here. The Raptors, if they win out, not only are they a top 6 seed, they are, from my understanding, the 5th seed. Raptors go 5th in the NBA's Eastern Conference with a win today. With a loss, they could be the 8th seed at the end of the day. So it's tight. It's fucking tight. Real tight in the Eastern Conference. Need to keep marching along. Need to try and win this game. And this season we've had Miami's number. Doesn't mean we're going to beat him. But we've matched up pretty well against them this season. We played well against them Tuesday, but no doubt after that loss, Miami will be looking to respond. They'll be looking to do something big here. So Raptors got to be on their game. They're 3.5-point favorites. Let's see if they can get over the line and win this game. Yes, Brim Hawk in chat, 60%. That's about the number for today's game for the Raptors. So hopefully a win for us. And the Sixers in tough. 6.5-point underdogs away from home at Houston today. So could be a good day for the Raptors. Could be a bad day for the Raptors. There's a lot riding on games like this one here. Let's see if we can get this one in. Wait, the game starts at 7? I thought it started at 7:30. You thought wrong. Yes, it is indeed at 7 o'clock today. That is the time for today's game. The chat. Oh boy, has YouTube cooked the chat? Put the link in. It doesn't automatically scroll anymore. Okay, we're good. Chat was moving. Anyways, chat's moving. Yes, we'll change the scoreboard for this game, of course. But how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining me here today. Appreciate you. If you want to get us started and help your boy out, you can hit the like button. Let YouTube know that you watch this content, you like this content, and it'll say, well, if this person likes it, somebody else with similar interests may also like it. I know it's early, but do me a favor. If you're here, you watch me a lot. Maybe you can trust me, Maybe you can trust me and say, I'll like it early. And if it's bad, later, you can dislike. You can change it, or you can unlike. Maybe don't dislike, but maybe you can unlike. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me here today. Appreciate it. Busy day for me today, but grinded. Got through, just got back from walking my dog. We're out here. Humongous game for the Raptors. They're rocking the City Connect jerseys. They are rocking the purple court for today. Vibes need to be up. We got to win this game. If we do, we're the 5 seed. That's what it's going to be. If we lose, we could be the 8 seed. Like I said, go in this game. We got a favor on Tuesday. Boston beat the 76ers. Boston's playing New York today. If Boston win this game, they can lock up the 2 seed. They don't gotta. The Knicks then won't have to worry about us. Actually, that's not true because the Knicks are only half game up in the Cavs, so the Knicks game is gonna matter tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what? One game at a time. Let's win this game and take care of business, please, Toronto. I don't know why there was confusion about the game starting at 7 today. I only saw it at 7. I'm going to check my calendar. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock game. I don't know where the confusion is, but here we are. FTC Clip joining us. Matucci joining us. Brim Hawk joining us. Adam H. Nathan Chu. KK Braun. Josh K. Jaden. F is cool. Ali. A lot of people. Reed Wensky. A lot of people out here early. Joshua Monroe. Thank you, guys. MJ also coming through. I appreciate it a lot. Truthfully. This is a big game, y'all. Need this W. Yes, FTC Clip. Kind of crazy. The season is ending already. I believe we will end at the 5 seed. I'll take anything top 6. I'll be very happy with that. But the season has felt a lot shorter than other seasons. I guess that's what happens when you can actually cheer for your team to win games, and you're not hoping they lose games at this stage of the season, which was the case last season. Past 2 seasons have felt long. March, I was at the point where I was looking forward to the season just being over with. But we're playing winning basketball. It's fun watching a team try to win games. I love this team. Hawks def losing tomorrow. Who are the Hawks playing? The Hawks have been really good lately, but who are they playing tomorrow? They are playing the Cavs. Oof. Oh. Wow, that's a big game. I wouldn't say definitely losing. At Atlanta, I would not say definitely losing at all. Got to take care of our shit. Magic are right behind us, too. If we lose today, the Magic are ahead of us. The Magic have the tie. Oh, wait. Or do we have the tiebreaker with the Magic? I actually don't know. I also saw that if there's a 3-way tie with the Hawks, they would have the tiebreaker because they have the better division record. Let me see if I can find any of the updated tiebreakers or anything. Let me see. Raptors have... Okay, here we go. Raptors have the tiebreaker versus the Hornets, the Magic, the Heat. My understanding is they have it with the Hawks. Yes, Raptors have it with the Hawks, the Heat, the Magic, and the Hornets. Clinched. That cannot change according to CBS Sports. The 76ers are the only team in which we do not have the tiebreaker. So I apologize. If we lose today, we will be the 6th seed. We will remain the 6th seed, equal to the record of the Orlando Magic, as long as the 76ers don't win. The 76ers win and we lose, the 76ers will go ahead of us and we will be the 7th seed. We cannot be the 8th seed today. We can be the 7th seed, we can be the 6th seed, or we can be, most importantly, the 5th seed after today. So we are hoping for that. Would I rather Knicks or Cavs? I kind of think the Cavs, but the Knicks are rated worse in market. I don't know. Give me either of them. I don't think we'll beat either, but give me either. Let me just see a playoff series, Let's avoid Boston, please. I only care that the Sixers finish behind us. I just care that only 5 teams finish ahead of us or less. Let's just do that. Did I hear the Embiid news? Yes, surgery for an appendicitis or something. Hope, wishing him the best. Hope all is well. Game ended. What is going on? Thank you, Brimhawk. I appreciate it. Could be a closer. Yeah, I don't expect it to be as large of a blowout. I don't expect a blowout at all. Last game was a humongous blowout, which that was very unexpected. How do you feel the Cavs match up with us? I just think there's a bit of weakness with their guard defense being poor. Mobley, Mobley, I think we got the guys to handle. Jared Allen doesn't really scare me in the playoffs. They've got a really good team, but they're better than us. I just think they've got some playoff weaknesses we can expose, but I don't think we're going to beat them either. Yeah, Josh, Spoelstra looked a little bit shook when they panned the camera over there. According to reports, there was a very heated It was a very heated Miami Heat locker room after the Tuesday game. So I imagine they will be. I imagine they will be fired up for this game here today. I watched a YouTube video yesterday, and I realized how good Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has been fantastic this year. Shout out Canada. Game is underway in Toronto. Raptors looking to go back-to-back against the Heat and take over the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. Hero getting to the rim to start the game, and he finishes. Hero was not very good in the last game, but it's a new day. Things can change. Things can be different. Scoreboard is up and activated. This time stamp, or this whatever, the timer is in perfect sync with where I'm watching if you want to sync up with me. Barrett missing and tight at the rim. He looking to go again. Davian Mitchell. Pirtle caught in space here defending. Elects to go out to Tyler Hero. Trying to shift pass quickly. Puts it in the corner to Bam. Zips it up top to Mitchell. Getting past Pirtle and making the layup. The scoreboard is delayed. I guess it's not updating the Miami score right now, but the timer is in sync with me. Should update. RJ. It's 4-0 Heat. There it is. Ingram. Layup. Another missed layup for the Raptors. Bam. In the corner, Wiggins. RJ defending. Bam for 3. And it's 7-0 Heat. And an early timeout by the Raptors. All right. Stop the damage early. A lot of time left. We've taken 2 shots, so. Early timeout. I don't know. Early timeout, but get it sorted. Clearly he's seen something wrong. Address it now, and don't let it get worse. Be proactive. Don't mind that. Not an ideal start, but it's only 7, and it's only 90 seconds into the game. Oh, anybody catch any of the Masters today? I was watching a little bit up until like 2, and then I got a little too busy to keep watching. Rory McIlroy tied for the lead. You know, all this talk at the Masters of pimento cheese sandwiches has I never had one. Any of you ever had a pimento cheese sandwich? I kind of want to make them for dinner tomorrow because I want to just see what that's like. I mean, I don't think there's nothing in that I wouldn't like. I don't think. So I kind of want to treat myself to a homemade pimento cheese dinner tomorrow. Pimento cheese sandwich dinner. Rory going back to back. Hey, it looked good today from what I saw. Pickleball Pat joining us. Thank you. Shout out Rory McIlroy, Manchester United fan. I'm not a big golf follower, but my understanding is he's not in the greatest of form coming into this tournament. But some people know how to play the course well. Hey, yesterday the Jays snapped the losing streak. Don't know if you guys watched that. I was at a bar watching that one. Jeff Hoffman gets a save against the Dodgers. Felt good to beat the Dodgers. I know we lost series, but the Jays needed that bad. They're off tonight, back on tomorrow. I will be in attendance on Saturday when they play against the Twins. I am excited for that. Get DeMar back next season. No thanks. Expensive, inefficient. I'll be okay. I like golf's Masters. I just don't like how they treat it like it's almost a religious experience. Okay. So I've seen people who are upset how, like, they're not taking it serious enough. And some people, like, really treat the Masters like, I guess a religious experience is a good way to describe it. I do like the prestige of the Masters. I do quite like it, to be honest. The Jays, they're decimated with injuries. They lost 6 games in a row before finally winning yesterday as Quickly misses in tight. Good look. Man. A lot of injuries for the Jays. They're just trying to navigate that. They quickly get fouled here, actually. I think they did call a foul. So Raptors bailed out. Hopefully they can get something going here. 3 good looks that they've missed. Like 3, I would think Barrett, Ingram, and Quickly would normally make. And all of them don't fall. And here we are down 7-0. But lots of time. It's early, guys. But, hey, you want to plug the leak early. Don't want to flood. Ingram, long 2 doesn't go. Pirtle wrestles down the rebound. Big play from Pirtle. And he puts it back for 2. I'd love to go see Augusta National someday, but it will never happen. Never happen. Hero scoops up a tough layup and finishes. It's 9-2 for the Heat. Raptors yet to register a stop on defense. Heat are 4-4. Barnes disrupted by Larson. Hope Pirtle drops 40-20-10. Why stop there? I hope he drops 80-40-20. Why not? Earth to the Meek. Joining us from Australia. Good morning to you. Quickly for 3 off the mark. Barrett on the putback. Raptors doing well on the offensive glass once again. David Mitchell pushing the pace. Kick out to Bam. Shooting over Quickly. Missing the 3 ball. David Mitchell, though, right in his hands on the offensive rebound. Hero going at Barnes. Draws the foul. And it looks like he's going to head to the line here. Tyler Hero's locked in right now, man. He was awful 2 days ago, and I'm sure he knew it. Hero. They are hunting Yak right now. Hero. Blocked by Pirtle. Hunt him at your peril, I suppose, in that occasion. Knocks it out. 0.7 on the shot clock for the Heat to get something up. Pirtle had enough of those fucking weak-ass layups, and then Hero's going to hit a 3 at the buzzer. Yep. Nice. 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 12-4. 12-4. Come on. Come on. Barnes through Larson. Foul. Going to go to the line. CMB, get to the scores table, buddy. Nice Diet Coke. Help us stream. More of a Coke Zero guy, but fiance came home with the Diet Coke. Must have been on sale because she's also a Coke Zero gal. So no to the pimento cheeses. Nobody can give me a take. Should I make it tomorrow? Tell you what I am making. Saturday, going to the Jays game. I'm making lunch for me and my friends. Gonna make some pork banh mi. I've never made homemade banh mi. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna buy the bread. I'm not gonna make bread, but the rest of it I can make. And I like banh mi. Twelve to 6 after Barnes nailed his free throws. Barnes is going to check out here. So Walter will come in. This is Barnes on 2 fouls. I did not recognize that. Okay, that is a problem. Barnes in a little bit of foul trouble early. 3:30 into the game. Chill him for like 5.5 minutes. 6 minutes. Get him in. And just tell him you get your third, your half's over. So don't get your third, buddy. Larson missing at the rim. Rebound is off of the Raptors. It's a Heat ball. Joe Walter playing the floor. Probably not. We'll just the 4. I don't. Don't worry about positions. If you want to call someone a 4 in this lineup, it's Ingram. But you look at the Heat, like, who's their 4? Andrew Wiggins, like, don't worry about positions. Worry about matchups. Ingram's guarding Wiggins now. That's the matchup. Hero, corner 3. Buddy, what is going on? Oh, Hero's previous corner 3 actually was not released in time. Therefore, it's been removed from the score. So it's actually 12-6 right now after that make. That's annoying because we wasted a timeout off of that. We wouldn't have had to use a timeout in that case, which is a bit annoying. Barrett off the glass. Raptors not getting the bounce on offense right now. Tyler Hero's a problem right now. Ingram putting in the work on defense, stealing it off Andrew Wiggins. Ingram trying to run the floor. He's fouled by Wiggins. Great work by B.I. Any Toronto, Southern Ontario residents here? Why is the score 15-6? I just explained it to you. Any Southern Ontario residents? It is a beautiful day in the GTA. I'm wearing shorts for the first time all year. I walked my dog just now in shorts. It's shorts and hoodie season, friends. Lovely weather today. Walter for 3, doesn't go. Davion Mitchell to Hero. Shed guarding him now. Down low to Adebayo, and that's weak. That's weak defense from Pirtle. That's weak. He got caught ball watching. Two of 9 from the field for Toronto to make that 3 of 10. Up until that point, the only makes were off of putbacks on offensive rebounds. So finally a shot goes. Saw a stat today. The Raptors starting 5 is actually one of the best half-court offenses in the NBA this season. The starting 5 have been excellent when they've played together this year. 16-8 in the corner. Walter spins off Hero. Zips it out to Shed. Yeah, you got to shoot that. Jamal Shed knocking down the 3. Those ones he's got to take. The catch and shoots like that, he's open. You take those. You take those. Like I said, you got to shoot it. And he made it. Good on him. 16-11. Wiggins over top of B.I. Good defense. Got a board. Well done, R.J. Barrett. Can we get this game rolling here? 16-11. Barrett sizing up Hero. Some good defense, to be honest, by Hero, but it ain't enough. It ain't enough from Tyler Hero. R.J. Barrett floats it in, and the Raptors within 3. This is a long Pirtle shift, man. Fouls Adebayo there. It's a long Pirtle. Like, let's get in Colin Murray Boyles, please. Just came from the deck, and I had a couple stogies and a couple hours of pickleball this afternoon. Life is good. Life is good sometimes. I can't wait to get on some patios, man. I had to sit at the bar yesterday, which was fun, but patio hits different. Larson for 3, does not go. How was dinner? It's very good. I made a good-ass dinner. I made like a little Asian stir-fry. Fantastic. With some beef. B.I. drawing the foul, nearly getting the N1. Is CMB like not active and I missed it? Because I've been swamped. What did I do? I had some day-old rice. You're frying up some rice. Best to have day-old rice. Ground beef. Some onions. Fried that up in some sesame oil. A little bit of soy sauce. Lime. Garlic. With the beef that I fried up in this. And I took that out. The rice, beef, and onion. Took that out. Put in some peas and carrots. Just frozen. Nothing fancy. Bunch of cabbage. What a hack cabbage is. I've just started eating cabbage. You can eat so much cabbage for like no calories. And it just makes your meal so much bigger and more filling. At the cost of like 20 calories. Amazing. And whip that up with some soy sauce as well. Put it all together. That was a good dinner, my friends. And it was easy and cheap. Hero for 3. Finally a miss. CMB is in the game. As Barnes 025 confirms in chat, he's active, and here he is. Ingram drawing the foul again, nearly getting the and 1 again. He was 1-2 last time at the line, but he's going to look to tie it up this time. Excuse me. All right. Nobody had any opinion, but I think I'm making pimento cheese tomorrow. I have a big-ass grocery list tomorrow to make my banh mi and my pimento cheese. BI makes his free throws. Raptors in the bonus with 5:18 to go. 16-16. Scotty Barnes on the bench with 2 fouls, but we've got right now, as Dave Mitchell gets to the rim and finishes, we've got Shed, Walter, Mamu, Ingram, and CMB for the time being. Who was more disappointing, Grady or Ochai this year? Grady was more disappointing. Like, we thought he'd really take a step forward, and he took 20 steps back. Jaquez in transition off the Raptors miss. Laying it in. Good player on the interior. 20-16. I think he's good. I think I saw that. 20-16. 4:34 to go. BI looking to be aggressive again. Mid-range gets the foul. This time the and 1. Finally gets one to drop. Do we need to go BI ISO every play? Well, I mean, they ain't guarded it. Like, how much stuff do you got on your shelf? Back here? A lot. Too much. Yeah. I am trying to trim down. I have put in some work to do that. The baseballs are not good. The baseballs are great. The basketball are signed by Siakam and Van Vliet, so those are not going anywhere. Yeah, some of the bobbleheads I would like to get rid of. There's some just trinkets up there. This is the real bad shelf. The Funko Pops, I don't need all that. I want to get rid of them. Most of them. And then there's another shelf here with I'm trimming it down. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I want less stuff. I have too much stuff. BI mid-range again. Good grief. This man's on fire. 21-20. Ingram is feeling it. By the way, I changed my sound settings. Is it too loud today? Make sure it's not too loud today. Larson to the rim. Misses the layup. Raptors on the rebound. Here they come again with BI. They just run it back. Back to the well. BI. Yes. Through 5 Heat players. It doesn't go. But Murray Boyles puts it in on the rebound. And we're up by 3. I mean, BI would have 4 Heat players there. I mean, the hot hand was the hot hand. Maybe that was a bit too much. But four Heat players converge. CMB cleaning up the garbage. And the Raptors lead by 3. We fleeced the Pels. I don't know, man. You ask some people. Some Raptors fans don't like Brandon Ingram, dude. Big positive move to make in your life, guys. I bought this little notebook for, like, to-do lists. Man, this was one of the best decisions I ever made. I'm way more productive with this thing. You don't want to... First of all, it helps organize everything you want to do during the day. So I've got, like, I got meal prep, this stuff. I got to do this for work. And not only are you more organized, once you've written it down... you really don't want to have to write it down the next day because you didn't do it this day. So you're more motivated against yourself to get that shit done today. Get a little notebook and write out your daily tasks. Productivity goes up. Big difference. Hell's done. I mean, when the Raptors made that trade, there wasn't a lot of interest in Ingram. People thought we overpaid him in the summer, which, I mean, his own agency said they did, but he's been good. He was an all-star. He's been good. Like, it's hard to get good players. He's a good player, you know? Usually type my to-do. I used to type my to-do list, but having the visual always here, and then the physical having to flip to the next page. So if, like, I didn't do something, I have to write it down again. Like, I don't want to just, I don't know. Obviously, you can just be more motivated than I am and just get your shit done and not have to do this. But if this is a productivity bump for myself. I don't do weekly meal prep, but, like, if I know, for instance, I'm busy this weekend, so for instance, I know on Saturday I'm pretty busy. I'm going to the Jays game. Tomorrow I need to make Saturday's lunch so that I don't have to worry about making the lunch Saturday. I can just heat it up and make lunch. You know, I don't have a microwave. Isn't that crazy? I don't have a microwave anymore. But I very rarely have leftovers, so I don't really use it often. Wouldn't really use it often, but it would be nice to have. Just, like, all my partner didn't have one, and we don't really want to buy one, and we haven't really missed it. Me and my fiance. 23-20 here. My fiance's lazy and just eats her leftovers cold anyways. She wouldn't use it anyways, but me, I'll throw it in a pan or air fry, but I usually don't have leftovers. Air fryer's elite. Khalil Ware misses in tight shed. Bats to rebound at CMB. Here we go again. Left her as cold as crazy. She just scarfs it down. She just pasta in the fridge. Just take it out and eat it. Even if we had a microwave, she'd probably do that. Shed misses with the right. That's not a good shot, man. Stop swinging at Katie's house. Listen, meal prepping is that's such a bad thing. I'm being responsible. I could go out and buy lunch at McDonald's. I'm being responsible with my time. Like work on Monday. I go into office Mondays. I got to make sure my lunch is ready to go before Monday. BI, oh my God. Tried to slam down on Khalil Ware. Misses the dunk. Tips it in on the rebound. Raptors offensive rebounding been great today. 25-22 here. Yo, B.I., how did he get up there? Oh, he almost dunked it too. Still tipped it in, so it works out. 2 points is 2 points. Can't recall last time I bought fast food other than grabbing a coffee. No, I get fast food sometimes. Not a lot. Very rarely, but it happens. I'll never, I said this like last week. I will never be at home chilling and order food. I will always make food at my home. It's only if I'm out already doing something. But even then, I try to pack food as much as possible. Yeah, Subway. We tied with Subway last time. Powell loses it on his jumper. CMB fouled by Bam as the ball is in the air. That'll send CMB to the line. BI plays like he's athletic against his will. I don't really know what that means. So CMB going to line. Bam, unhappy with that call. Mr. 83, Bam Adebayo. Raptors 6 of 7 from the line. CMB makes that 7 of 8. It was a tough start for the Raptors, but they've calmed down. They've sorted it out, and they're playing well here. Like, he's athletic, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be. Every athletic play is like, here, damn. Okay, I kind of see that. Where, like, he doesn't use it, but when he does, like, fine. Okay, I see the vision. Kilo Ware, the corner to Yakuchonis. Now Powell, defended by RJ. RJ disrupts the three, or maybe even got a piece of it. So Raptors up by 5. Ingram going to work again. Got fouled, no? Wow, nice pass to the corner. RJ for 3. Raptors by 8. BI is on a mission tonight. Bam, to Ware. Tough. Why Raps pay IQ $32 million? Well, I keep saying this. That's obviously too much, but he's not bad. It doesn't make him bad. He's a good player. He just gets paid too much. Ingram trying to maneuver to his spot again. Tough look for 2. Doesn't go. CMB wrestles down the rebound. RJ for 3 again. Heat check. Does not go. RJ, if he has any excuse in the world to shoot, he's going to shoot. So after making a shot from there, best believe he's doing it again. He's going to put it up again. Powell gets the roll on the layup, and the game is within 4. The Yak contract is not going to age well. It's already bad. It's going to age very poorly. That's going to be a tough one. Quickly puts it in. Because, like, there's never really a matchup where it's like, holy, like, Quickly is cooked, get him off the floor. There are a lot of situations where it's like, can't have Yak on the floor right now. 32-26. Jaquez fouled by Quickly. Had one to give, so they'll use it there. 6.3 seconds. Crowd is a bit disappointing, says T.Raptors 4 and 6. I mean, living is expensive, especially in Toronto. It's very expensive right now. Tickets, it's expensive to go to games. I don't know. It's not drawing the crowd it used to draw because that type of crowd might be priced out a little bit. A lot of people, especially in like the first bowl, as CMB, wow, blocks at the buzzer. Raptors lead by 6. A lot of the people are there for, like, the experience of going to a game. It's not, I don't know, this is my theory. There's not as many, like, true, I'm here because I'm a big Raptors fan. I want to see them win a big game. It's just kind of like the experience of going to a game for a lot of people. Hopefully, adjustments are made there. But, you know, we've been talking about it for years. It is what it is. I love the Raptors. I haven't been to a game this year. Last year, I think I went to like 1 or 2. I think I went to 1, and it was tickets I got as a gift, which I'm very grateful for. But like, I don't go seeking out tickets. Jays games, I do. Now, Jays games, I like to go, and I pay for that, and I like the Jays. I got to get some Jays tickets soon. Some giveaways I want to be at. I'll be there Saturday. Some other ones I got to check out too. Anyways, Raptors leading by 6 after 1. They had a pretty slow start, but they have picked it up since then. Brandon Ingram's on a mission tonight. He's got 10 points here. He's only 3 and 9. We actually thought he'd be better than that. He's playing really well. He's being aggressive. He's getting to the line a ton. I think the efficiency will come a little bit more. RJ 4-7 doing okay. Barnes got in some foul trouble, but we've managed to weather the storm without him. Shout out to the Raptors bench. Murray Boyle's excellent. Jamal Shed excellent. Mama Kelishvili doing well. Troy Walter doing well. Good first quarter as a whole. Tyler Hero kind of hot early. Hopefully he's cooled off a little bit since then, though. As for the team stats, we're 44% in field, 33% from 3. Doing well with the offensive rebounds. 6 offensive rebounds to 1. We've made that work for us here to get this lead. plus the Heat have 4 turnovers. We have 0. Another great stat. So dominating the possession battle, 2 extra shots compared to the Heat, 9 extra free throw, and that is why we see the Raptors up by 6 here after 1 in a game that if the Raptors win, they are the 5 seed. Reminder, the Raptors have the tiebreaker with every team around them except for the 76ers. They have the tiebreaker with the Heat, who are a bit behind us now, but could catch us up, especially if they win today. They have the tiebreaker with the Hornets. They have the tiebreaker with the Magic. The tiebreaker with the Hawks. That is the big one. Raptors lose today, they could be the 7 seed. Equal to the 8-seeded Magic. So, need to win this game. RJ. Trying to work on Wiggins. Looks like he got fouled. Yep. Late whistle. Ooh, I don't like that, but I'll take it. Late whistle. Josh, I'm hoping to come over to Canada for the first time next Christmas. See my family in Vancouver, stop off at Toronto on my way back, and finally get to watch Rabs. I recommend it. Toronto's a fun city. I know you're in England. You know, it's quite a long travel to get from Vancouver to Toronto. I just know of Europeans who underestimate the sheer size of the country and continent, but yes, I would recommend. I've never been to Vancouver, but Toronto is an excellent place, I think, to visit. Bring a good jacket though, if it's going to be around December. Have been to Vancouver? Not yet. I'd like to go visit one day. Have I seen the Jays in Raptors Stadium? I've been to many Jays games. I've been to a few Raptors games, quite a few Leafs games. I've seen both. The Jays, they have done such a good job on the Rogers Center. Like, I'd love to go back and experience the Rogers Center like 5-6 years ago just to understand the differences they've done. It's so nice now. It was by far the worst. It was one of the worst in MLB for a while. It is nice now. It's still like not great relative to others, but it's like it's quite pleasant now. Make sure the best day. Hey, I'm gonna go one day. I haven't been yet. Miami side of bounce here. Raptors up by 8, by the way. So Social Bank Arena is boring. Yeah, I don't love Social Bank Arena. It kind of is what it is. It's tough when it's like an indoor arena, but it is what it is. They play hockey and basketball there. I've seen some concerts there. It's fine. Nothing exciting. Does its job. Jaquez to Bam. Duncan on Scotty. But it's okay. No foul. Don't foul him. Barnes on 2 fouls. Got to watch out for. I also hope the Rockets beat the Sixers today. Barrett too quickly for 3. Spills out. Nearly fell, but it did not. Jaquez to Powell. Got some room. Gets to the rim. And 1. Could put the Heat within 3 if he can make it. So we could have got more from Barrett in those 2 possessions, but a little picky. A little picky. Powell misses the free throw. 34-30. Quickly on it. Yakachionis defending. Quick to Barrett. Has some room. Oh, what a pass to Barnes. Then he zips it out to Mamu. Oh, it deserved a make. Walter on the rebound, draws the foul. Damn. Good look there. RJ, every once in a while, lets you know he's got the pass. He's got the pass in him. Barnes to get it inbounds. Barnes to quickly for three. Another good look. This time, it's good. 37-30. Don't say where it's Raptors score. That may not be great for stream. You know, there is I don't know if they still do it. When I was a Raptors 905 season ticket holder, they do this thing where you're supposed to stand until they make their first basket. And there was one game as part of the season tickets package. You got the ability to buy courtside tickets to one of the games for like cheaper. And it was at the Scotiabank Arena. So it's courtside at Scotiabank Arena watching the Raptors 905. And the Capital City Go-Go started the game on a 20-0 run. So there was a lot of people who started a game, were standing for the 905. After 2 timeouts, the 905 called, a lot of people were sitting down. But I stood for 5 minutes of game time until they finally scored. And they actually ended up winning the game. But, I don't know, fun little story that reminded me of. What happened with Wiggins? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Did not take in. That is 3 fouls on Scotty. So that is probably, is that 3 on him? Pirtle's got 3. His half might be over. Is that Scotty's third? I didn't even clock that if it is. Well, if it is, I would imagine he's out. He's still in the game, so I don't think it is. Pirtle's got 3. ESPN says Barnes has 2. After Powell misses from the line. 37-33. Barnes in the corner. Walter for 3. Doesn't go. CMB gets a steal. Walter for 3 again. This time, it's good. Raptors by 7. Timeout Miami. 40-33. What's the deal with the Toronto Stadium for the World Cup? There's been quite a bit of publicity about it here recently. How some of the seats are bad. So, I've been there every week for the last few weeks for games, so I've seen it kind of built up. So how the stadium is right now, on the sides, there's two bowls, 2 big sections. On one of the goal lines, there was no seating at all, and on one of the goal lines, there was 1 bowl of seating. So what they've done is they've added in behind that 1 bowl. On one of the goal line stands, they've added in temporary seating behind it. The problem is there's a roof above that section, so the seats kind of go up, and there's a roof that's like there's like a roof here, and the seats are out here going up, and the field's over here. None of the seats have obstructed views. It just looks kind of weird, but the way it was built looks horrendous on the outside. Now, in the stadium, it actually looks pretty good. Aside from, like, the roof being there and the seats being back here, that's okay. It's the outside of the stadium. It's all these pipes and bars that are exposed that they really need to cover with something. It doesn't look... I'm of the opinion that as the FIFA World Cup, they are not taking chances. They are going to ensure that it is 110% safe. That being said, visually, it doesn't look safe. On the other side of the pitch, where there was no seats on the touch line, on the goal line, they've added in a small lower bowl, which I actually think is going to be made permanent. Then they have a second level of suites and boxes, whatnot. And then there's another big stand behind that. There's no roof on that side, so it's fine. But it looks very ugly. It looks really ugly from the outside. On the inside, it looks pretty good, other than the seats being gray and the rest of it being red for Toronto FC. But it looks like I'll find a photo for people that don't know what I'm talking about. Toronto Stadium, temporary seats. Yeah, it looks awful. I mean, it looks awful. That's what it looks like. It looks terrible. I can understand someone's desire potentially not to sit there because it does look really bad. This is the rendering they've done. This is not what it looks like. Unless they wrap the red around it here. So see how there's like a roof here? And the seats are behind. That's where the issue kind of is. So it just looks really bad. This is not it, but this is like kind of what it looks like. It looks horrendous from the outside. Yeah. So that's the controversy. It's the worst stadium at the World Cup for sure. But I live down the street and I can't fucking go because it's way too bloody expensive to go to any of the games. You wait your whole life for a once-in-a-lifetime chance to go to a World Cup game in your home city, and it's too fucking expensive to go. Thousands and thousands of dollars to watch Canada. Yakitshonis for 3. Doesn't go. There's plenty of them temporary scaffolding stands in League 1 and League 2, but nothing to that scale, but there isn't a strong wind. Hey, it's right on the lake. It's going to be windy. There's going to be some windy games. There's been some windy days here the last couple weeks. Yeah, it looks horrendous. They hopefully they can get some sort of covering, like logos, like World Cup logos or something, to make it look better. It's a real eyesore right now. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's a bit messy getting into those sides right now. Like, the supporter section is on one of the goal lines with the roof. I've been there the past 3 weeks watching TFC in Canada. It's ugly. Also, the interior of the stadium, like the concourses, are not very good either. Those concourses get really busy, and they're like adding on like 10,000 seats to it. It is going to be a fucking mess. It's going to be a disaster in that stadium during World Cup, dude. It can already barely handle the amount of people there, and it's adding on like that many more. It's going to be bad in there. If you got a piss at halftime, you are not coming back for the start of the second half. If I get to watch the World Cup in Toronto, I'll pay $30K. Well, you and me are in different financial positions. I am not paying the like $5,000 it is to go to a Canada game right now. Why are the tickets being sold in draws? I don't understand. It's a mess. I don't understand it either. It's been done so poorly. World Cup tickets aren't even sold out because they're so expensive and people don't want to pay them. God, I fucking hate the U.S. I fucking hate how this is being done. Very annoying. Go into debt. I mean, go. What's stopping you? Go to the game. Nobody's gonna stop you. You can fly out. You said $30K. You can fly out and go to the game for less than that. Go ahead. My boss at work goes to all England away game tournaments, headed to the States for 2 weeks. Summer, it's grim. Yeah. Like, they're jacking up hotels and Airbnbs like crazy. Ticket prices are enormous. It's bad, but I'm gonna have fun watching it in some fan zones and at some bars, and I'll have to settle with that. Sell my liver. Hey, I can't afford it, so it is what it is. I'm just, maybe if it was 10 years time and I'm hopefully more financially stable, but I'm not, so I can't go. It is what it is. I got to World Cup back when matches were in the Pontiac Silverdome. Was that in '94 potentially? That same isn't even there anymore. Yeah, I mean Pontiac doesn't exist anymore, and that stadium doesn't exist anymore. And if you guys are willing to pay, nothing's stopping you from going. Tickets are still available at a lot of games because they haven't sold them all yet because they're so goddamn expensive. So go. All right, dialing back in the game, 45-37. 7:20 to go in the second. Oh, yeah. Transit price is also getting juiced up. It's just sad, man. It's sad. Football is supposed to be for the fans, and every day it's further and further away from that. No more than this year. Out of bounds off the Raptors there. I think the Heat will have like half a second on the shot clock here. Oh, it's a shot clock violation, actually. They are going to call it that. Anyways, I live near BMO Field, which is for sponsorship reasons. It's going to be called Toronto Stadium for the event. I am not looking forward to how busy the city will be, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. RJ misses the open three. Bam on the rebound. Kind of pushed it the other way. Murray Boyle is back to defend. Tyler Hero going at Barnes. Mid-range jumper is good. When you first had TFC season tickets, you paid $200 per seat. Wow. It's a lot more than that now. Barnes misses the jumper. Got a good look. He doesn't usually miss from there. Scotty Barnes' first field goal attempt right there. Wow, that's not good. Mitchell crosses shed in the corner. Jaquez for three, and he got it. And it's a good timeout. 3-point game again as the Heat are back into it. How do I think Canada will do? Yeah, definitely one of the worst World Cup groups ever assembled. Canada are better than Bosnia. They're much better than Qatar. And Switzerland are better, but like Switzerland are like a very like disciplined tactical team. They're not going to be too like adventurous. So I feel like that's a team we could steal a result from. Canada should get out of the group. Remember the expanded format, a lot of third-place teams will get out of groups. So Canada really should get out of the group here. Problem as of late, Canada have been struggling to score in the recent fixtures. So we'll need to figure that out, of course. And Canada has never even... They've played 6 World Cup games. They've lost all 6. They've only scored 2 goals in their World Cup history. So this team's different, though. So hopefully... they can kind of figure it out. Ali Ahmed has been excellent for Norwich since his transfer there. Hopefully Davies is healthy. Buchanan has been doing quite well for Villarreal in spots. Jonathan David has been getting a bit more time at Juve lately. Kyle Aaron's been bagging goals for Southampton, so he's coming in good form, and he might even start because Oluwuse might start. You know, hopefully... get a win, man. That'd be a lot of fun. Don't sleep on Bosnia. I'm not. I am Italian as well. I have Italian background, so that was a pretty devastating loss. I'm not saying that we are going to beat Bosnia, but Canada's better than Bosnia. Canada's going to be favored over Bosnia. They're a better team than Bosnia. They're better than Qatar. They're going to be favored by quite a bit over Qatar. Got to win the game still. Who are our top 3 players? Alphonso Davies, Jonathan David, and not sure. Quite like Alistair Johnson. Lately, Ahmed's kind of looked like their third best player, like with how he's playing abroad, but he is in the championship. Tajon Buchanan's quite good. Tough to give like a third. Could say Ismail Kone as well. I don't know. There's no clear third. You need Ugbo back up front. Jeez. He is shit. Tell you who else is shit. Daniel Jebison. How that guy ever got minutes in the Premier League is astounding. He is a shocking player. Jebison. He plays for Preston now, too. I don't know how. He's awful. He can't run. He's like Bambi on ice, man. He's so bad. Out of the timeout, Raptors missed the layup with Barnes. Hero other side. Down underneath to Johnson, who puts it in. The Heat run continues. It's a 1-point game. Yeah, Ugbo, I remember when he first converted to play for Canada. It was kind of, okay, he could be decent. Then we watched, it was like, wow, this guy fucking sucks. So he doesn't even make the national team anymore. And Jefferson's making it. You know, our fifth string striker isn't that good. Our fourth string, rather. Ingram puts it in. Raptors. And 1. Up by 3. Ingram to the line. So it's David, of course, starts, and then it'll be either Olawuse or Kyle Aaron. Promise David hopefully is healthy in time for the World Cup. He plays in Belgium. He's very good. That would make Jefferson the fifth striker, which means he'll never play. Last window, they brought Russell Rowe. Russell Rowe, good grief, he is not at the level to play for the national team. How do you know about every Canada sports? I know about NBA. I got more balls than you, probably. Okay. Sure. Nice flex. I don't know. I just like sports, so I just follow them. I go to so many Canada soccer games. They're at BMO Field. I try to go to every one. So, I'm very familiar with the team. I'm immersed in soccer. Would you consider doing live stream for Canada World Cup games? Sadly, I'll consider it, but sadly, it's probably not going to happen. I really am going to relish the opportunity to watch those games with my friends or in like public areas. I like you guys and all, but I am going to really relish the chance. I'm relishing the opportunity to watch those games with company. So, sorry to you guys. It's probably not going to happen. Uba hasn't scored a league goal for us in 2 years. Wow. Yeah, he sucks, isn't he? I didn't even know he's still at Wednesday, to be honest. I don't know any soccer players other than Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappe. Well, I know a lot. I know more about soccer than I do about basketball. I have a wealth of knowledge in the sport. Shed to Ingram in the corner for 3. All right. It goes. It spun around, came up, went back, spun around, and went in. 51-45. It wasn't $25K a week. Christ. Listen, I'm sure you're wait. Every penny counts for Wednesday. That's a lot. That's a lot of money for Wednesday paying. Those strikers can't even crack the Canada national team. Shed for 3. Oh, it does not go. Murray Boyle's on the rebound. Go up. Nope. Out to Ingram. Ingram reluctantly gave it to Shed, but he makes the 3. Ingram really didn't want to pass to Shed there, but he did, and he made it. That's funny. Last resort, fuck. I literally have to pass it to him here. Bam gets the foul on Mamu. Raptors already the bonus again. But Bam going to go to the line here. Your son is why I asked. I don't understand why you'd rather just be present. Yeah. That's the honest truth. You got to know Davies. Davies got to play left back in this tournament, though. We got to play him at his best position and get another creative guy in at. It would suck to not start Richie Larea, but Ali Ahmed's in top form in England. Get Davies in his preferred role, or not preferred, his better role. You know, Alistair Johnson, hopefully fit, Celtic player, very good for Canada. I like the squad. I'm a big fan of the group we have. I've absolutely loved watching their games. Some of the best sporting experiences of my life were watching their 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign. I went to so many games here in Toronto. I love this group, man. I'm so excited to go into a World Cup with them, and with a real shot at coming out of the. They really should come out of the group. Very excited. I'm so excited. I'm really invested in this team. You know, my family comes from England and Italy, so I've always enjoyed watching those. But it hits different to be like following this team, watching this team live all the time, and seeing the growth over the last decade. Like, Canada soccer has come a long, long, long way. This group's a big reason why. It just hits different to watch them at the World Cup. Go to some Forge games. I've been to I think one Forge game. Oh wow, that's poor. Oh, we saved it. Okay, RJ saves it. CMB on the broken play lays it in. 10-point game. I think I've been to a Canada women's game at Tim Hortons Field. It's a fine stadium. If you're in town, Forge not bad. They have that stupid offside rule now though in the CPL. We're in the world. Canada's hosting, dude. Like you're automatically in when you host. Ingram mid-range got it. Raptors by 12. Timeout Miami. Let's go. Shout out the work you're putting in with these streams. Open YouTube, stay to see you're live. Thank you, T Infinity. Glad you're enjoying the content. Love having it. That's been great today. Love having you guys here. Yes, Canada, they're not ass. They're a top, like, probably 30 country in the world right now. Not that world rankings mean that much, but no, they're good. Had a pretty disappointing window last international break, but they weren't super early. They're 30th in the world right now. They are, well, this shows you how shite the rankings are. They're one spot ahead of Norway in the world rankings. I assure you Norway is much better than Canada. They're also a few spots behind Australia. I don't know about that. They're also 15 spots behind Mexico and 14 on USA. They're better than Mexico. Is that Vladdy? Yes, it is. Vladdy out here at the Raptors game. Shout out Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not sure about that shirt he's wearing, but the glasses look cool. Nice chain. Why they got him holding a Jays jersey? Give him a Raptors jersey or something, man. Big Spain. Who I think wins? God, that France squad. They don't have the easiest road compared to some other teams. But man, that France squad is something crazy. They've got like 2 World Cup winning squads, man. Not quite, but God, they're so deep. They're so talented. What a play. CMB throwing it down. Raptors piling it on. It's 60-46. God, what'd I do for the England World Cup win, though? Oh, my God. So much pain. Yes, a win today. We are the 5 seed. CMB plus 20. So good. So good, dude. What I would do if the Yanks finished bottom of their group. They got such... I mean, we have the easiest group, but God, USA got an easy group as well. I mean, when you're the host, you're automatically in Pot A. Good group can come out of that. You know, like when South Africa were hosts, they got an easy group because you're automatically in Pot A as the host. Yo, CMB like that, Dunk. I want to play New York. I don't know. I feel like I do want Cleveland over New York, but I don't know. Can we win the NBA championship? Not with this group, but if they, went out and got some real talent, I don't see... I have never bought into the Raptors not being able to win a chip with Scotty Barnes the top guy. I've never subscribed to that notion. You got to do a lot to build talent around him, but, he is so good, man. He's not having a great game here, I'll be honest, but he's always impactful. It's rare where he's just not impacting the winning, which today you could argue isn't, but it's rare. That's rare. CMB is plus 20 right now. Mamu plus 18. The bench doing the work today. Yeah, Scotty can be better offensively. The shooting is the next level, but we're seeing some positive signs. He's 24. He's really good. A tech on Tyler Hero. Raptors could go up by 18 with this free throw here. Cleveland is a 6-game series. New York is I'm afraid we lose in 5 or get swept. I also think we could take Cleveland to 6. New York, yeah, I think is less likely. Boston is probably I don't want to tell you guys how I think a Boston Celtics series would go. Let's just stay top 6, y'all. Sky just hesitant more than anything. Once he gets more serve, it's over for the league. Yeah, definitely needs to be more assertive. I don't know if it's hesitancy. He just needs to be able to mix it up a bit more on offense. Like when he's playing good rim protection, those are the games that are harder for him. He can be a bit more passive. He needs another level of scoring to his game. And that'll open up a lot. Like, God, if he can shoot like 35 from 3, God, so much unlocks in his game. Yeah, what I like about the Cleveland matchup, and again, I don't think we're going to beat them in a series. I just think we have the best shot against them. They've poor guard defense. I think we can do a good job on Mobley. Like, I like the matchup for Barnes there. They're a deeper team for sure, but like I think there's weaknesses we can exploit a little bit. Yeah, this is crazy. The Heat, I thought would respond after that Tuesday game, and I mean, you know, imagine it was the other way around. Like we'd be sitting here like, how do you not possibly respond after that loss? How do you possibly not come out with fire in a game like this? They started pretty well, to be fair, but it's tailed off a lot, especially in the second quarter. Who is better, Jalen Johnson or Scotty Barnes? I think Scotty Barnes is a more do-it-all type and like better defender. So I'm going to go, listen, and this is not me shitting on Jalen Johnson. You know, it's not like you prefer pancakes or waffles. If you prefer pancakes, doesn't mean you hate waffles, just means you prefer one. Part of it could be biased. I'll take Barnes. Jalen Johnson is a spectacular player. I've been telling you guys for a few years now. What a fucking player Jalen Johnson is. You're good with either, buddy. You know? Quickly with a steal here. Raptors by 17. Wow, Quick wants the shot. 2 for 1. Doesn't go. Mamu on the rebound. Slow it down. Okay. No, speed up. Okay. Slow it down. Out of bounds. 9 in the shot clock. Let's use it. I know Jalen Johnson's a liability on team, but he's not as good as Barnes is there. Granted, not many are right now. I'll take Barnes. Hawks fans, I'm sure, would take Jalen Johnson. Both phenomenal players. You're good with both. You're good with either. 5 seconds of the shot clock. BI. Foul. Yes. Get ahead to the line again. Dyson Daniels is an underrated defender for the Hawks. He almost won Defensive Player of the Year last year. Did he? Did he not? No. Was he a finalist? Oh, it was Draymond, Jaren Jackson, and Mobley. He was in the conversation though, wasn't he? Like, I think if anything, he's fine. He's a great defender. I think if anything, he's overrated, to be honest. Right, Evan Mobley won it. I think that was in the conversation. I think it was Draymond, Jaren Jackson as a finalist, but Draymond, I think, was favored, actually, when that market closed, incredibly. Slightly, but he was. Anyways. Ingram puts in 2 more at the line. Raptors by 19, 14 seconds to go. Can they get one more stop here? 69-50. Powell for 3. Doesn't go. Raptors have 2 seconds. Mamu, full court. No. Guys, I gotta hand it to the Raptors here. We all gotta do it. The Raptors hit a bit of a rough patch. We wondered if they had it in them to be a top 6 seed. They've come into, these are the two at this point, the 2 most important games of the season. Tuesday against the Heat, today against the Heat. We absolutely rose to the occasion on Tuesday, and so far So far, so good here. I think you got to give a ton of credit to the Raptors and what they've done in the last game and a half. Now, got to finish the job now. Got to still win this game. We've seen some fumbled advantages, but the way they've come out in these games, the way the benches look, the way they've defended here is extraordinarily impressive. So I give a lot of credit to the Raptors. This is impressive. To do it under this pressure and in these games, they have risen up to the occasion for now. We got to finish the job now. Halftime, though, I'm going to take a quick piss. Give me a little 2-minute break here. When I come back, I'm going to take you through the box score and stats from the first half, get you ready for the second half, and hopefully we can close out a big win here. That'll put us at the 5 seed when our heads hit the pillows. All right, guys. Well, I'm gone. Good opportunity. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I will be right back. I'm back. All right. Let's look at the box score from the first half. Raptors. I mean, like I said, what a performance so far. Big shout outs to Brandon Ingram and the bench and RJ Barrett. Everyone. We're playing so well here. Ingram's got 23, 6 of 14 now. Was 3 of 5 in the second quarter. He's 10 of 11 from the line. The Heat cannot handle him right now, plus 16. Off the bench, Murray Boyles, he's 1 of 5, but my God, did this guy impact winning. 5 rebounds, he's plus 20. Oh, sorry, that was Mamu. Mamu is impacting winning. CMB is 4 of 4, 7 rebounds, plus 20. He's been excellent. Mamu's impacting winning here, playing good defense. Jamal Shed doing his thing. Jamal Shed looking back to his best from earlier this season. Walter, playing fine, spacing the floor, playing defense. Tough night for Barnes, no question. Early foul trouble kind of threw him out of rhythm. He's not on it today, but there's been a lot of days he has been on it. Other guys haven't. He's not playing well, but guys are picking up the slack for him. Not great from Pirtle either, but Quickly's been fine. The bench doing most of the damage. We've risen up here. We're on it today. The Heat, they're shooting the ball well, but we're forcing turnovers. We're getting offensive rebounds. We're out hustling them. We weathered that early Tyler Hero storm. Pelly Larson's 0-5. We're doing well here, man. Very well. We've taken 14 more free throws and 5 more field goal attempts. Just dominating the possession here. 9 offensive rebounds to 2. 8 turnovers to 1. The hustle stats, man. The defense and the rebounding are winning us this game. Possessions, it's huge. It's just huge in the NBA. Getting those possessions. So, shout out to the Raptors. They've been excellent here. I'm very happy with this because they had some bad losses leading up to this. You know, you go to some of the recent games. They lost to Sacramento. That was embarrassing. Shit fourth quarter against Boston. Shit fourth quarter against Detroit. They fumbled some of the games lately. Biggest game of the year against Miami on Tuesday. They slaughtered them in the second half. Biggest game of the year today against Miami. They slaughtered them in the second quarter. Still have to go, but they're doing their job as of right now. Looking at the standings. A win and we're the 5 seed. We have the tiebreaker with the Hawks. We'll take a look at actually what the 76ers are doing right now as they are playing an important game against the Houston Rockets. It's early. It's 14-10 Houston. But if everything goes to plan, everything goes right today, we will be the 5 seed, equal in record with the Hawks, who we have the tiebreaker over, as I said. That'll put us a game up on the Magic, who we also have the tiebreaker over. It'll put us, if the Sixers lose, 2 games up on the Sixers, who we do not have the tiebreaker with. And we'll be 2 games ahead of the Hornets, who we have the tiebreaker with 2 games left. We are in prime position with a win today and a Sixers loss. It'll separate us even further. I think the Heat are just, if they lose this, are just going to be confined to the 10 seed. We are close. We are close, guys. We are close. Big game here today. Tough one on tomorrow. Second night back-to-back against the Knicks, who are playing Boston tonight, to be fair. And then Sunday, another biggie against the Nets. You got to win that one. But let's take it one game at a time. Let's win this one, man. When SGA wins his second MVP he is over Nash. Nash, a 2-time MVP. He's never won a chip. You got to give a lot of credit to the longevity of Nash, I suppose. I don't know. It's an interesting debate there. Jokic or Wemby should be MVP. Jokic just got voter fatigue. Wemby wins would be the youngest MVP ever. Looks like SGA is going to win. He's a big favorite at this point. Wemby kind of made a push, but it looks like it's over now, and that Shea is going to win it. Yeah, Jokic is kind of in the tier where we're just used to him being the best player in the NBA. He's been the best player in the NBA for 7 years, and he'll have 3 MVPs from that. Like, voter fatigue exists. Like, LeBron has 4 MVPs. He was the best player in the NBA for, like, at least 10 years in a row and only won 4. Like, Harden shouldn't have won his over LeBron, but voter fatigue exists. Feels like Shea's pretty deserving, too, though. The 1 seed again. He's an exceptional player. I don't know. This year, last year, I would have made a case for Jokic. This year, I think Shea's the rightful winner. We need the 76ers to lose. Yes, I also don't feel confident with the Knicks because they're better than us. So let's win. Let's win. Hey, do our job. Win today, and we'll see what happens. We'll worry about the Sixers when we get our job done today, hopefully. Nash didn't want to coach the Raptors. I mean, Nash sucks at coach, so I don't know. Hopefully we didn't want him. Nets down 30 to the Pacers with still time to go in the second. Wow. Yeah, Sunday gotta take care of business for sure. Oh, door shot. I'll do the door shot. Let's worry about Sunday on Sunday. Let's worry about today. You know, one game at a time. We're up 19. Let's get a job done. All right, time for me to do a job. Let's hit this door shot, hopefully. Here we go. Oh. Fuck me. Not enough arc. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Too straight. Damn. Sorry, guys. Missed it again. 3 more to go. After 2 more to go after this. Shoot for who we play in the playoffs. Ow. I'll shoot for our... How about I shoot for our seed? If I make the first shot, we're the 5 seed. If I make the second shot, we're the 6 seed. Third shot, 7 seed, and so on. Until I make one. Because I'll make one by the 5th attempt, I hope. All right. This is for the 5 seed. Wow, it almost came back. All right. Sorry. Let's go for 6 seed. That was bad. Okay. 7 seed. What the fuck is wrong with me? All right. 8 seed. Come on. What is... I made the fuck... I just made one. 9 seed. Oh. All right, 10 seed. This is going in. This is going in. Fucking airball. Wow. 12 seed, which is impossible. AJ, welcome to Raptors. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I made the second one. I was playing with house money. I should have stopped. Dude, you're so trash. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. It's a little too close to follow through. I get what you're saying with the follow through. It's too close. It's too close to follow through. Like, yeah, there's no way I can follow through from here. That was bad, guys. I don't know what to say. I thought I'd make it in 2, and I made it on, like, my 7th attempt. Superman throw it in. I don't want to knock it off the wall, to be honest. Super close. If I was super close. Ugh. No. No, I'm trash. I'm trash. No more. No more. No more. I promise. Oh shit. The chat doing this fucking thing where it ain't moving. Hit it back. I did not hit it. Do I play ball regularly? Not since I cooked my ACL. I know it's hard to believe. I don't play much these days. No, I was never good, to be fair. I most recently played in 2023 in a rec league. They kept stats in this rec league, and I did average a double-double. I'm a rebounder. I play good defense. ran a little point sometimes. I was best player on my team, so I, kind of everything. I was on an Indies team, and I know the game. I'm not super talented, but I know the game. I'm a good defender. I'm a good defender. But no, not since my knee injury. I can't really shoot. I'll hit a couple threes. I'll take my open ones. I'm awful off the dribble. I'm decent inside. I'm awful off the dribble. I cannot do anything with the ball. I'm big on. Yo, that's a foul. What is that shit? Tee this guy up. Tee Bam up for that shit. What is that? You guys see that? Your stats. I averaged like 12 and 11, I think. They were very bad at counting assists. I definitely had like 3 or 4 assists per game, probably. They didn't track percentages. I imagine I was like mid to high 40s from the field, and then like maybe like 30% from 3. Maybe I'm overestimating. I feel like I hit 3 out of 10 in my threes. Barn with his first field goal there. Raptors by 23. Free throws, probably like 55, 60%. I played in high school, but I didn't really understand how to play well with my skill set at the time. BI for 3. Raptors were up by 26, dude. I played in high school. I was a hustle guy. I got boards. I got the ball and gave it to the good players and said, "Don't include me." I know my rule. Let's say that. Basketball is not my main sport, nor is it my second sport, playing. Nor is it probably my third sport. Maybe my fourth. It's 3 points, 23 rebounds. There's probably were some games where I had like 2 points and like 12, 13 rebounds in that league. We really, our season really changed when I started, like, kind of, first few games, it was Indy's team. I didn't want to, impose my strategies on the team. But then I kind of like, you know what, guys, we're overcomplicating it. Let's play zone. Let's get 2 guys down low. Dare guys to shoot it from the corners. Let's just take away the interior game. And we started playing a lot better. I kind of was like, all right, let me kind of handle the strategy here, and we improved. I mean, if you're in rec, why would you ever not play zone? Like, who's gonna shoot you out of a zone in a rec league? I played intramurals in school too. We played in like a rec league in university, and you had to have a girl on the court at all times. We had 2 girls on our team. And they didn't show up to any games. So most of the season we had to play 4v5. But most of us were soccer players, so we were like really good footwork and fit. So like we played a 1-2-1 zone. You had 1 at the top of the key. You got to address the point guard, point of attack. You can't allow the straightaway 3. 2 wings, you handle the wings, right? If it goes to the corner, you got to go, and we all kind of slide over around, and then I would sit usually just in the paint. Actually, sometimes I'd be on the wing, and our record on the season was, I think, 2 wins, I think 3 ties. Unbelievably, we tied 3 games. There was no overtime because of scheduling stuff, and I think we lost like 3. It wasn't that bad considering. And then sometimes we'd have like a girl fill in, and we'd basically just say, here's your spot in the zone. You stand, not to be disrespectful, but like they weren't super good. They would say, you stand here on defense. You stand right here. If somebody's going to shoot there, you do this and stand there. On offense, you stand right here. When you're open, you got it. Take the jumper. And it worked out pretty well. Raptors successfully challenged there. They are piling it on to the Heat right now. My claim to fame in basketball, my one glory moment in basketball, my team was down by 3, like 8 seconds left, called timeout. I draw up a play. I walk my team through a play design. We all agreed I'd take the last shot. They told me to take the last shot. I said, okay. I drew up a play to get myself open. Nobody ran the play. Play broke from people did not understand the play, evidently. So I ran up and just got the ball in the inbound. I was top of the key. There was a big guy who torched us all game. Big guy, he was like probably a big, but he was like running point for his team because he was their best player. And there was a girl on me who was like a foot shorter than me. I come out and just I have to beg the inbounder to just give me the fucking ball. No clip, of course. It was rec league. I'm top of the key. So what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to be in the corner. And I was supposed to flare up through the key up into the top of the three-point line. There were supposed to be 2 guys at the elbows who would converge as I'm coming through. They would close in. They'd both give me a screen. I'd go through. We call it the elevator because they like elevator doors closing. And I'd zip through. I'd come up to the top of the key. I'd get the inbound. I'd turn and hopefully have a look for 3. And enough time, if I miss, we can get the rebound and try and kick it out for another 3 to tie the game. Anyways, I start running to like get my screens. The 2 guys who were both supposed to set screens, neither of them set a screen, okay? The guy inbounding the ball was very reluctant to pass the ball to me, even though that was the play. So I had to yell, give me the ball, man. I get the ball, I turn. Like I said, the big guy and the short guy. Now, where they fucked up, the girl engaged me, and the guy kind of hung off a little bit. We needed a 3. I was getting doubled. I saw much respect to my friend who was open. I looked around, and I went, you know what? Split-second decision, me contested is better than him open. The girl was on me, so I'm like, I can just shoot over top, hit the 3. There's still like 5 seconds on the clock. So my team starts like rushing over to me. I'm like, play fucking defense. They start hauling ass down the court. We get back in time to contest. They took a shot to win for 3 at the buzzer. It fucking rolls around and pops out. We're like, holy fuck. And we tied. We tied. That was my greatest moment as a basketball player. A rec league 3 to tie the game. There was no overtime. It was just tie. But we played. A lot of us played soccer, so we are much better shape than most of the people in the league. We had much better footwork, and we were much more organized. We were not talented, but we had very low scoring games because we didn't allow many points, but we could not fucking score. So we had the lowest scoring games in the league, but we did pretty well because we just didn't really concede much. We didn't really allow many points, even though we had 4 people. I forget how long. I think that game ended like 30-30. And I think it was like I think it's a 40-minute game. I think it was 10-minute quarters. So it was low scoring. Cuz we couldn't score. Like none of us are real basketball players. None of us can take off the dribble. We just kind of we played some, fundamental ball. We couldn't really shoot. We were playing 4v5 as well for more than half the games of the season. We had usually only 1 sub. We did okay with what we had, I'm not that good. But we worked hard and we had fun. Anyway, 79-63. Raptors have let it go a little bit here. They were up by 26. Lead is now down to the measly 16. So need to kick back into gear here. As I was reliving my the greatest moment of my life there. Yeah, I'll lock back in too. Lock back in. I think it's a 13-3 run for Miami here. So yeah, need to step it up. Hoping my storytelling's okay. Time to finally watch this. I've been too busy with this. Got hit a 3. Hey man, you don't like it, you don't gotta watch. I just like to hang out. If you want just play-by-play all game, just, I don't know, watch the Sportsnet broadcast. That's what they do. I just like to hang out. Get BI more involved here. What are you doing on weekends? This weekend, Jays game Saturday. Drinking with my friends after the game. Before the game, I'm cooking us lunch. I'm going to pack some lunch for everyone. Sunday, my grandma's coming to visit. And then Raps play the Brooklyn Nets. Blue Jays tickets cheap. We bought these tickets for my friend, so we actually kind of, like, from my perspective, splurged on tickets. We're in the lower bowl for today, for the Saturday game. It varies. I was looking at some Jays tickets throughout the season. Some games are like, there was one game I looked at, was like over 100 for like the cheapest seat, which was crazy. Then some are like 50. Some are as cheap as like $25. And they called technical on Barnes there. He got into it with Pelly Larson a bit. So Bam Adebayo takes the free throw. So it's a 15-point game, 14-3 run for Miami. I'm glad you liked the watch on Dare to Go. I appreciate it. To be fair, it was 26 points, and I kind of like, the game was getting a bit flat, but it's livened back up now, so let's lock back in. I'm excited for Toronto Temple games as well. I'll be at hopefully it's not too expensive and I can afford to go to a bunch of games. Here's Ingram. Let's stop the bleeding here. Kick out to RJ for 3. Doesn't go. The run continues. Haven't been to GA in 20 years. I like going. I like baseball. I like the vibe. You should go. Usually cheaper tickets. Yeah. CMB fouls Bam. So Bam going to the line. TFC, the cheapest tickets right now you can get for Toronto sports. I've been going to games for like $15 lately. Day of the game, like hour before kickoff, you could look on Ticketmaster and get supporter section lower bowl for $15. Crazy. Like, I'll absolutely go. I haven't been to a Toronto Raptors game. I would go. I don't know, just I guess I'm not seeking out their games. I don't really follow the PWHL. I would go. If someone asked, I mean, I don't know how much I'd pay for tickets, but if somebody asked, I guess I'd go. But I guess I'm not organizing that one. TFC this year, they're decent. They're middle pack. Unfortunately, one of their best players, Mihailovic, has a bad injury. He's out for like almost the whole season. But they've made some good signings. They're putting things together this year a little bit. So hopefully a playoff appearance. Ingram spinning off Larson mid-range. Wow, needed that bucket. Tough bucket. 30 for BI. Need to get some stops going. Wiggins to Mitchell. Now Hero. Shed defending him. Hero fadeaway 2 is off the mark. Rebound Barrett. Let's push it. Barrett kind of slowing it down a little. Now he's going at Hero. It's a foul. RJ going to head to the line. Yeah, BI's been on it today. TFC is a lot of fun. I recommend if you're going to go, get a supporter section ticket, stand for the whole game, get immersed in the atmosphere. I went on Saturday. I was in the supporters section. It's just not as fun. Although I was in a section that used to be a supporters section, so a lot of people still stand there. I like standing to watch the games. So you buy tickets for the standing areas. That's not you? Go sit somewhere. But the real vibe, atmosphere, sections like 113, 14, 112, you'll have a fun time. $15. And they're decent this year. I don't know if you guys saw the own goal from the last game. Jesus Christ, that was funny. Unbelievable own goal by Colorado goalie Zach Steffen, former Man City player, might I add. Anyways, Barrett the line makes the second after missing the first. Raptors by 16 here. Toronto single games tickets are available now. They go from 50 to 100. I was hoping to get in for like 40, but I could get it. I could go for 50 and enjoy a game. Larson, maybe I can get some day of for cheaper. For 3, it's good. 13-point game. We're just getting dicey now, buddy. I live close enough to where the tempo play. I can like randomly just decide to get tickets day of. An offensive foul now. Okay, it's really getting dicey here. Come on. Fix up. 5:56 to go in the third. I wouldn't pay 100. I wouldn't pay 100 for a lot of tickets. But if I can get like $40, I'll be at some tempo games. Bam Adebayo working on CMB. Out to David Mitchell for 3. This would be really dicey. Misses. Rebound goes to Bam. Now Hero. Larson for 3. And it's a 10-point game. All right. This is dangerous now. Raptors led by 26. They're now up by 10. Yeah, temper at the Coca-Cola Coliseum, which is near BMO Field, which is where I can walk to. Hero. Off another miss. Hero for 3. 7-point game. Wow, it is. That lead is gone. We are up 76-50. 25-6 run. You got to start making shots. Shed. A tough shot. Wow. This is ugly. This was turning into one of the better days of the season. This could turn into the worst day of the season if they lose this game. They're still up by 7, but man, they gotta fucking get going here. They started the half well, and then Miami just completely turned the screw, flipped the switch. Leaking oil for sure. Heat bench on their feet. Yeah, you need to get BI involved, man. Barrett to Walter. We need this. Corner 3. Wow. It's nice to have a reliable three-point shooter, man. We needed that bad. Wiggins, defended by Ingram. Barrett, late in the closeout. RJ, man. Get out there and close him out. That was lazy. That was lazy defending. RJ, bundling his way to the rim. Made up for it a little. 87-78. 16 minutes to go in this game. Should not be as nervous as it is, but this is where we're at now. Hero to Mitchell. Good help by Shed. That's good. That's good ball movement. Back-to-back threes for Jaquez. That was good ball movement, to be honest. That was pretty good. Jaquez comes off the bench, drills 2 threes. They are 8 of 10 from 3 in the quarter, Miami. Ingram, tough mid-range jumper. Holy shit, man. He has been so good today. 32 for BI. 89-81. Need some stops. Mitchell to the rim. Gets the layup. Down to 6 again. They are aggressively guarding Ingram here. Shed, what the fuck was that? CMB with the left. Tough shot. What the hell is Shed doing? Jaquez driving, stripped by RJ. Good steal. Ingram gets the ball. Here we go the other way. RJ off the glass. All right. Chance to go to the line, and I think importantly here, a chance to breathe. Houston is up by 14 on the Sixers. We've got a real opportunity here, man. You're up by 26 here too. You got to get this win. RJ at the line. First free throw, good. Come on, make both. Make both for us. Mamu and quickly checking in. Boston up by 1 against Knicks halftime. Beat him up, Boston. Beat him up for tomorrow. Hope that game is a slog. Overtime. RJ at the line makes both. 10-point game. We're up by 10. We fumbled this quarter a bit. We're up by 10. Bam with the right. Off the mark. Gets his miss. And then forces it in at the rim. 93-85. God, I want to fucking humble these guys so bad. Do not fucking lose this fucking game. Quickly to Ingram. Double comes to Ingram. Gets it out to Quickly. Now Mamu. Down low to CMB. Nice cut to Barrett. And he draws the foul again. 2 more shots for RJ. 1:55 to go in the third. Survive the third here. Take a lead into the fourth. Regroup. Readjust. Finish your dinner here. Finish the job. RJ first free throw. Now I'm nervous, as you can tell. Barnes is back in. CMB checks out. Darko and Pat Delaney in conversation, trying to weather the storm. Wiggins was teaching some Toronto slang pregame. The only people I really hear using like actual Toronto slang are like white high school kids. That's like all I hear it from anymore, to be honest. Jaquez in the corner to Powell for 3. Finally, they miss a 3. Up by 10 with the ball again. Ingram driving, layup. Unstoppable tonight. Timeout, Spoelstra. Raptors by 12. Got to 6, up to 12 now. RJ been missing damn free throws since he got traded here. I mean, he just made 4 in a row at a pretty good time. Big minute 28 here. Up by 12. We were up by 26, but we're up by 12 here. Let's do our job. I know I didn't need to see a commercial of Max Domi wearing underwear. Here we are. Keep it going here. BI, keep fucking giving him the ball. He's played 30 minutes. I think we need 40 tonight. Barnes only played 18. Like, let's start to load up the minutes a little bit more here. Start the quarter with Barnes. Let BI chill a bit. And then bring BI in for like the last 8-10 minutes. Close this game. Get the win you need. Most points in first seed with the Raptors. Brandon Ingram setting the record. Congrats to him. Mike James had the record until that. Wow. That's crazy. Alrighty. 1:28 to go. Heat out of the timeout. What have they drawn up? Raptors keeping Ingram out there. Quickly, Ingram, Barnes, Walter, Mamu. Solid lineup here. Mitchell to Powell. And stolen by Mamu. Out to Barnes. Quickly with it. Gives it to B.I. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let this man cook. Double comes. Okay, pass it. Mamu. Back to B.I. 10 in the shot clock. He's going to work on Bam. Trying to find some room. Not a lot to go with. And yet still, B.I. knocks it down. 36 tonight. Jaquez kick out to Larson. Ingram closing him down. Forcing him left into Walter. Cut off. Back out to Mitchell. In the wing to Powell. Draws the foul. He's going to head to line. Walter just got baited. Up by 14. 32 seconds. Raptors have a 2-for-1 opportunity. If they use it, they typically do use it. B.I.'s on 36. He started the game 3-9. He is 12 of 21 as a whole at this point. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Malachi Flynn has registered a 50-point game, and Brandon Ingram has not in his entire career. Malachi Flynn. I one day I would like to do a video on that game and just like, this is like the largest anomaly in history, in the history of this league. How the hell he did that? 32.1 seconds. Come on. Another bucket here. Raptors slowing it down. Not going to use a 2-for-1. Philly down by 15. Opportunity knocks for Toronto. New York up by 4 on Boston. Barnes to B.I. Back to the well, no? B.I. to Quickly for 3. Got to look. Yes. Big shot. Raptors by 15. One more stop. 8 seconds. One more stop. Mitchell, 4 seconds. Kick out to Ware in the corner for 3. Fuck. Hits it at the buzzer, and it's a 12-point lead going into the fourth. Scotty just got a little bit too aggressive on the help. Left open 3, but okay, you know what? I get it. We let it slip a bit in that quarter. We were up by 26. It's only 12 now. You know what, guys? It's a 12-point lead going into the fourth quarter of the most important game of the season. This is good. This is a good spot to be in. Let's regroup. Let's breathe. Let's get the lineups right. Darko, let's get the lineups right. And we're going to win this game if we do. Let's get the job done here. Could have been worse. It got to 6. It got dicey. It was 87, 81. Good run since then. Get the lineups right. Let's win this game. Let's go to sleep as the 5 seed. A win today, you may even be able to split the last 2 games and finish top 6. So it's in your hands here. You've done the hard work today. Our fourth quarters have been abysmal this season. I know that. I'm nervous, but let's go finish the job here. No more excuses, buddy. I'm really nervous. The heart's pumping right now. Yeah, the heart's pumping right now. What's more surprising, Flynn's 50-piece or Precious serving us to 25 and 20? Definitely the 50-piece. As bad as the Kings game was, the Malachi Flynn 50-piece. I dug into it a little bit. From my understanding, that is the worst player to ever score 50 points in a game. From my understanding. I haven't found evidence of anybody worse than that to get a 50-point game. Shout out to him. You know? But he sucks, and he got a 50-point game. Just what a ridiculous anomaly of a game. Sometimes you just can't explain things. I mean, Bam Adebayo scored 83 points. Crazy fucking games happen sometimes. you know. All right, fourth quarter time. Lock the fuck in, Toronto. Lost that quarter by 7. We started it well, which makes it work, but it could have been a lot worse. Larson for 3. Got hot in the third. Does not keep it going there. Nice rebound by Barnes with Ware and Jaquez around him. Quickly pushing the pace here. So lineup to start the fourth is a strong one. It's quickly Barnes, Pirtle, Barrett, and Walter. Like, Darko not taking a lot of chances here. Barnes, corner 3. Bang! Barnes, corner 3. Raptors by 15. Larson with the right. Missed on the tip-in by Ware. Barnes with Mitchell on him. Oh, a classic Scotty Barnes. Barnes was staring him down as he laid that in, man. You guys see that? He wasn't even looking at the rim. Spoelstra loves to walk on the court for his time. Like, Spoelstra, but Barnes hasn't even laid it in yet, and Spoelstra's on the court. Ready to call it down. All right. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Well, I mean, I guess we could have had 2-3 instead of a 3-2, but hey, 17-point game. Breathe. Lock in. Darko not taking any chances. He's not fucking around with the lineup today. He's starting the fourth quarter with a strong lineup. Treat it like a playoff game. Let's do this, man. Super Mario Galaxy Old Spice. Have collaborations gone too far? Maybe. I do kind of want the Yoshi soap, though. That looks cool. I haven't even seen the first Super Mario movie, so I don't know. I do want to watch it, but anyways. Let's lock back in on the game. Have shot the ball well all night. Where the Raptors' success has come is generating extra possessions. We are -9 in turnovers, which is good. You want less turnovers than your opponent. And we are +4 in offensive rebounds, which is also good. BI has got 36. 50 is probably a little too far, but let's just win the game. I ain't worried about 50. I'm worried about winning this basketball game. I'm worried about the 5 seed. Yuri Prohaska's fighting again? Good Lord. Career high 49. Wow. Yeah, the Chris Pratt casting was always a weird one for Mario. But unfortunately, the Mario movie, the franchise, the movies are doing, I really dislike when an animated movie focuses more on like star power rather than actual voice acting talent, which is obviously clearly like, you know, part of their marketing strategy is to have all these big names attached to it, but it takes away from the final product where you could have had like a more talented voice actor in the role. But anyways, the movie has made so much fucking money, so they got what they wanted. Yeah, Pedro Pascal is a bit tired too, but again, it sells. People like him. It's a safe bet for a high budget film, right? Mitchell in the corner to Ware. Another 3-point attempt as it go. Barnes hauls in another big rebound. He has been great to start the fourth. Raptors 10 and a half minutes away from the 5 seed. 107-90. Barrett up fake, driving past Jaquez, spinning left. Horrible shot. Terrible decision. Jaquez got the mismatch on IQ. Kick out to Ware. Pirtle defending. Ware sizing up Pirtle in the post. I'll take that matchup. Jaquez for 3. Another miss by the Heat. Walter comes in for the miss. No points in the quarter for the Heat. New York Knicks up by 9 on Boston. Sixers, I think I saw down by 19 or something against the Rockets. Opportunity for the Raptors. Barnes lobbed in for Pirtle. Spins. Goaltending? Yes. Count it for 2. 19-point lead. Fuck, man. I gotta give my dog a bath tonight. My night's not over after this. 109.90. Davion Mitchell. Khalil Ware loses it, gets it back. Pirtle defending him. Double dribble. No? Buddy, double dribbled. Jaquez for 2. What the fuck was that? That should have been a turnover. How did the ref miss that? Can't challenge. That's what it is. Can't challenge. 17-point game. Quickly, no look pass to Pirtle with the right. Gets it right back. I actually don't know the status of Embiid. Is it season-ending surgery? I don't know how serious an appendicitis is. I'm genuinely like I just don't know. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Hands up. Basically not going to be available for the playoffs. Sixers could last more and he wouldn't be available. Oh, wow. It's that serious. Okay. I didn't realize that. Quickly for 3. 22-point game. They responded very well to the Miami barrage. And here we are, 114-92. If you guys are enjoying the stream, take a sec, hit the like button, support the content. I'm out here grinding. Just wanted you to... I'm so happy you clicked the stream at all. But hey, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm live for Raptors games. I'm live tomorrow. I'm live Sunday. I'm live for whatever playoff game we are blessed to be playing in next week or the week after. Let's finish this off, guys. Sixers look like they're going to lose. We are looking very good. If we win this game and the Sixers lose today, we are looking very, very good for a top 6 seed. And we're looking also decent for a 5 seed, I tell you. But one game at a time, I keep saying. We haven't even put in Brandon Ingram yet in this quarter. Reminder though, minutes. You got to get the job done. You worry about tomorrow, but at the same time, you're up by 22. You got to travel tonight. You're going to New York tonight. You got to travel tonight. You got a game tomorrow. So you got to get it done. Cantley's year 5, Scotty only has a career high of 35. It's weird, but is part of it just like he's not hunting points all the time? He's doing more than that. I don't know. It's just weird. He's never gotten more than that. Granted, whenever he's gotten into like the mid 30s, he doesn't hunt like a 40 bomb. Like he'll be on like 35 and still be making just the right play, the right reads, you know? Part of it, he's not the most gifted scorer as well. RJ, 9 of 10 free throws. Wow. That's big tonight, too. And he hit 4 in a row when, like, it was dicey. The Heat were getting back in it. Surely Gillette got to find a new representative than Grady Dick for next season, right? It won't be me. I'll tell you that. Well, that's a lie. If Gillette came with a bag, I'll shave, yeah. I'll shave for Daddy Gillette. Used to be appendix was a month and a half. Nowadays, more like 21 days. Okay. So could be back in a little bit then. Out of the timeout, Bam Adebayo scores 20-point game. It was 87-81 briefly, guys. It was scary for a sec. The Leafs give me Cino's better. Don't worry about the Leafs. Watch the Raptors. Remember Bubble BI eating chicken? Someone said, yay, chicken. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. Pirtle Working on Bam with the right, with the hook. Ooh, doesn't get the bounce. That's Raptors ball. Yep. Baseline for the Raptors. It's the stitches that need time. Embiid ain't coming back. Okay. I don't know about the rest of that comment, but yeah, remember when I had stitches on my after ACL surgery? Stitches hurt a ton. Yeah. It hurts. Bam fouls Walter. Hard foul there. The Leafs are down 5-3. Don't we need the Leafs to lose? Like, to get a better draft pick? Or to get a draft pick? Like, it's bottom 5 protected. They're currently bottom 6. Can they even fall as low as the Kraken? I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's just points. Oh, it's just points. I don't know. The stitches on my broken ankle from soccer hurt more than the actual ankle break. Well, my ACL reconstruction hurt a lot more than the stitches, but the stitches fucking hurt. Yeah. I get what you're saying. $115.94 after Walter's split trip from the line. Hero to Bam. Kick out to Hero. Barnes defending. 8 on the shot clock. Hero loses it. Walter has it. Slow it down a little now. 7:40 to go. BI in the game with Barnes, Walter, Shed, Pirtle. Got a job to get done here. The Leafs are going to blow tanking by 1 game. Awesome. So instead of a potential top 5 pick, no pick. Seems like a good way to run your organization. Walter for 3. Doesn't go. Can't believe we're talking about how low we can go for the Leafs. It's humiliating. Yeah, it sucks, but you're here. It is what it is. I'd rather have a draft pick than not have a draft pick, you know? Is this the final home game of the regular season? No, the Raptors are at home on Sunday. Tomorrow in New York at MSG as BI turns around, finally misses one. They are home on Sunday against Brooklyn. Buddy, if we don't fucking beat Brooklyn on Sunday at home, if that game costs us positioning or something, Christ almighty. Yeah, Keith Pelly, MLS's CEO, said the Leafs aren't tanking. They will not tank. What an idiot. You should fucking tank, buddy. Like, your team is missing talent. You have a chance to maybe get a top 5 pick. Get the fucking talent in the team. 117.96 Raps now. 6:35 to go. Wiggins 3. Miami got hot from 3 in the third. They have cooled off a lot here. You saw a DeMar DeRozan tweet? I didn't, actually. BI. Oh, they call it on the floor. Damn. Unlucky. Yeah, you got, yeah, that's probably on the floor. Michael, would you be able to unban me on my other account? Or did you perhaps did it by accident? I'll be honest, if somebody got hidden on the channel, it wasn't an accident. I also don't know who you are. But yeah, you can give me your other channel name, and I'll take it up with the board with myself. Nobody on the channel got hidden by accident. We did have a couple cases, or one case. We had one case where somebody their comments just weren't actually. We did have a case where 2 people I know of, their comments just don't appear on the channel for whatever reason. I haven't hidden them. I haven't done anything. It just, for some reason, it doesn't appear on the channel, and I don't know why. CZZ1. Oh yeah, that was on purpose. That was on purpose. Yeah, I'm not unhiding you. No. Basically, like, the only thing that pisses me off is when people just constantly just talk shit about the Raptors. Like, fuck this team, hate this team sucks. We're so bad, we're never gonna win. Like, I just can't stand that. Like, just leave if you're gonna be like that. So when it gets to such an egregious point where it's like, it makes it less fun for you to be here. It's one thing to, criticize a team, be upset with the team. It's another thing to just exaggerate things to such a degree about the team being bad or whatnot. Just annoying. YouTube shop. No. Well, I don't know. It's just being, I don't know what the correct term is. It's not like being negative for the sake of it, but it's just it's just unpleasant. And I'm in control here, Yeah, you can say, if someone says we suck, I'm not going to fucking hide you on the channel. But when you're just constantly trying to and it looks performative to get a reaction out of me, that's just annoying to me. It's just not worth it. Not worth reading in the chat. I'm in charge. I cultivate a community to what I want it to be. It is what it is. I run the channel myself. If we win this game, we're the 5 seed. We win this game, we have 45 wins in the season. In my opinion, when you're 10 games above 500, you're not bad. You don't suck. Sent on Discord. Let me see. Can you argue we're not good? Maybe. Do we suck? We don't suck. And I know some comments are, again, it's performative. It's trying to rage bait me. That ain't what we're about. Let me see this. Okay. Carson Breber, who does NBA content, I suppose. DeMar only needs to average 18 points for their 105 game to surpass Shaq in career points, enter all-time top 10. I find this deeply disturbing. Okay, that's not a great tweet. Then DeMar says, disturbing, fuck that mean. Who the hell is you to have an opinion on somebody's career? Clown. So Carson, quote tweeted, said, I think it's weird that your teams have been better with you off the court for your entire career, and you're probably going to end up with more career points than Shaq. That's what it means. You know what? Got called out, didn't hide, didn't step back, doubled down with evidence, and brought up a good point. And then DeMar, I love the NBA player the defenses, and it's weird you live behind a computer, dweeb. You got no comeback. Your entire career, he's right. Your team is better when you're not on the court, even in Toronto. Yeah, it's a great point. Did he word it? He probably worded it too strongly, but he backed it up, and DeRozan's only reply was, you're a nerd, fuck you. It was disrespectful. I agree. It was too far. But DeRozan also, can defend himself. You're right. It was probably disrespectful. Calling it deeply disturbing is probably a little too far. But you know what? He backed up his point. He didn't fold. Good for him. DeMar probably didn't see that coming. But the guy didn't get hysterical. He didn't lose his cool. He just went, your entire career, your team is better when you're not playing. That's why I find it disturbing. Fair point, to be honest. That being said, DeRozan is an extremely talented player. His longevity is even more impressive. But yeah, he can't play defense. His game isn't efficient for modern NBA. But he's a multi-time All-Star. He's one of the greatest in our franchise history. He's made a lot of money, sure. But I think as people who cover the sport, you're allowed listen, it was disrespectful the way he worded it, but you're allowed to criticize players despite you not being as good as them or making as much money as them. He's allowed to do that. DeMar's allowed to call him out. He's allowed to defend his point. Everyone's allowed. All of it's fine. All of it's fine, you know? CMB is real good. We're real good, guys. 127, 102. We're going to win this game. We are going to win this game. Can't wait till DeMar gets his banner. Yeah, I think you got to honor that. I think. This one's over. We're going to win this game. Yeah, if Braun wasn't here, we'd probably get to the finals, but you know, if my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike. DeMar never showed up for a consistent playoff run. It's unfortunate, but that's what happened. Didn't help that LeBron was here, but LeBron was here. A lot of teams couldn't win because of LeBron. Would we have won the chip with DeMar instead of Kawhi? I don't think so. Doesn't make DeRozan bad. He was really good, but you know, he walked into that one on Twitter. That was funny. And like the real, like, you know, basket, you can't win a game on a spreadsheet, you know, making fun of someone for using stats. That's a really easy stat, you know. That is a long sample. That's a 2-decade sample. That is like on-off. The on-off numbers, your plus minus. There's not a lot you could really argue with, right? You've been on good teams that have consistently been better when you're not playing. That's a real indictment of a stat against you. Not a lot you can do to argue that. You know? Paolo Banchero, another good example. Why is your team constantly better when you're not playing? You know, some other stats, advanced stats, like, you know, it's not a perfect stat either. DeRozan's clearly talented, but it's also a valid argument. He's the Alex English of the 10s, a Hall of Famer who just couldn't win it against the S-tier players. DeRozan's just like a tier below that elite level, you know? Still, very good. Hall of Famer. Probably his number retired in Toronto. The Spurs, let me look at the stats. His seasons. His on-off by season. Try to find his on-off numbers. I don't actually know where to find this. In Basketball Reference. Okay, I don't know. I couldn't find it. Let me see. So DeMar's played in how many seasons now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 seasons? Really? Has he played 17 seasons? Yeah. In his 17 seasons, his team has been better with him on the court 4 times. Once in Toronto. Last year was Sacramento. The year before was Chicago. 2 years before that was Chicago. So he was with Chicago for 3 years. 2 of those 3 years, they were better with him than without him. 1 year, they were worse with him than without him. And then with Sacramento last year, better with him. This year, much worse with him on. But only 1 year in Toronto was he a positive for the team in the plus-minus category, which is not a perfect stat. Again. 128, 110. 1 minute to go. This one's done. It's garbage time. As Miami kind of were being assholes in garbage time yesterday. They were like full court pressing with 7 seconds left, trying to hunt a steal with 1 second left. Dude doesn't. Yeah, you got to play defense. He's inefficient. Doesn't shoot threes super well. Like it just. He's super talented, but there's limitations to his game. You know, to be fair, we're hustling pretty hard here too. 128, 112. This game's done, guys. The Raptors are your 5 seed, and they are in prime position to make the top 6 with the 76ers currently down by 20. Miami are pretty much going to be the 10 seed now. Philly are down by 20, so they're probably going to lose. Raptors will be tied with the Hawks with the tiebreaker. They will be a game up on the Magic with the tiebreaker. They'll be 2 games up on Philly without the tiebreaker, 2 games up on Hornets with the tiebreaker. They'll be 4 games up on Miami. Can't catch us. Raptors with the tiebreaker with Miami. Slow start, big second quarter, dicey third quarter, held firm, big fourth quarter. Here we are. Who would I rather play? I'd rather play the Cavs, but I'm not going to listen. We're not even going to be choosing our fucking playoff opponent. Win your games. Whoever you get, you get. I'd rather play Cleveland. I think Cleveland would still beat us. Good night to you, Josh. You're a trooper, man. It's 2 a.m. there. You're still watching. Glad you enjoyed. We're running it back tomorrow, everybody. We're live for this game. We're live tomorrow. We're live on Sunday. Big gain for the Raptors. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe so you're up to date on all the content. I do videos about the team as well. Make sure, not make sure. If you want, you can hit the notification bell so you know exactly when the content's coming out. Tomorrow, guys, as the Raptors dribble it out, 14-point win. Tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. Raptors at MSG. I'll be sitting right here, ready to go. Big game. Don't miss it, guys. Friday night. Let's enjoy it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Great discussion. Great chat. That's it. We did it. We did it. We won. Keep it going tomorrow. Enjoy your Fridays, guys. I have a pretty lax Friday. I am looking forward to my Friday. All right, guys. What do I got to do tomorrow? I really got shit to do tomorrow. I'm going to make some pimento cheese tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your rest of your